Hi, good morning, Ashe. Happy Monday, right? So, still setting up here because it's Monday and, well, I'm trying to be on time, but Monday's getting a hold of me already. Gosh, this month has been a doozy. April's been crazy, right? Okay, so let me go get my glasses because I'm blind and I can't see. Be right back. Okay. Good morning. Yeah, okay. So, Ashe, happy Monday. So, I'm excited as always, but I'm tired. Like, these last couple of days have really been kind of productive, but, they've also been kind of draining. So, thank you all for your support and for being here this morning. And yes, Marcus, it is time to get it cracking. That's why I love King Marcus Xavier. Shout out to the King. Anyhow, so we're going to do a little guided meditation this morning. Just kind of clear and center ourselves for the Monday. And then we will go ahead and do a little bit of a guided yoga for the morning. I've got a few folks that said they needed this, so they'll be tuning in and doing this with us today. So let me adjust our camera here a little bit so I don't disappear when I sit back. All right. So let's set some space. How was everyone's weekend? Everyone have a good weekend? Give me a thumbs up. It went fast, but it was beautiful. Wasn't it beautiful? It was really trying to get these broadcasts in. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be. I did practice yesterday. I didn't post a video yesterday. I did practice, actually twice practice yesterday, but I really kind of needed that for me. Is if you can understand, like I just needed some me time. So sorry that I didn't get a video up last week or yesterday. But last week we got one up almost every day, and we'll be hoping to try to keep the trend going and improve on the 2 days that we missed. And this week we'll be getting out more. I'm so happy the weather broke. Yay! So if you are interested in me coming to you or coming to your space, or if you have a business that has some space in it that you would like to promote and help me support what I'm doing, and I can help draw some attention to your business, or if you are just needing maybe a meditation partner or what have you, inbox me and let's set something up. Part of what I am doing with this whole 100-day countdown is wanting to show that you can put yoga and meditation in your life, and it can be easy and it can be done anywhere, any place. That's why I'm going to be traveling places where it truly probably doesn't go, but just to show that you can put this type of practice anywhere, and to help try to debunk some of the myths of I don't have time, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that. So let's meet, let's talk, let's exchange ideas, let's support each other. If there's anything I can do within these broadcasts or within my realm of reach to help you as a person or as a business, let's talk. These next 100 days, I really want to begin to have some open dialogue about networking and supporting each other and helping each other out. That way we can all live in our divine purpose and all find our passions. I've seen that in talking with most of my friends and family, that having the courage to step out and to follow your passions and to follow your divine path is sometimes scary, maybe overwhelming, or just flat out doesn't seem logistically feasible. You know, how do I do this with kids and family and things like that? So I think the first step for us to be able to really help each other in our divine paths and in our passions is to support each other and to have open dialogue about how we can really get ourselves out of the clutches of this really yucky energy that seems to be plaguing our community. You know, every Monday it saddens me that I get up on Facebook and I see, you know, oh, I hate it's Monday, or I don't want to go to work, or oh my God, I got to get through the end of Monday, or I'm already thinking about Friday. And that's just not a cool way to be. Like, I don't want to live my life waiting for another day. Like, I want to enjoy the day that I have right now, because I might not get that other day, or at best the day might be raining or yucky, or who knows. But right now what I have is here. So I don't want to spend my life waiting for something else, or, you know, just trying to get through the day. I want the day to get through me. I want it to feel like, wow, she was a force to be reckoned with, and she really is going for what she wants. So let's begin to cultivate an environment where we don't have to be afraid of Mondays, where we don't have to feel like we're dreading through our week, and supporting each other and helping each other to find our divine path. So we look forward to Mondays, and you look forward to the new opportunity to bring something to your life. So that's the environment that I'm hoping to cultivate, that I'm hoping to inspire others to do. Yoga is that for me. It may or may not be that for you. I definitely believe it can be a vehicle to get you to wherever your path is. If this isn't it, my mat is it for me. But I hope that everyone has something in their life that allows them to really reach their potential and maximize who they are. So again, thanks again for all the support. If you have an idea, if you have an interest, if you want me to come to you, if you want to come to me, if you have a business that you would like to open your doors to do a live broadcast in, I really would like to begin to exchanging these ideas and working with each other and helping each other. So cheers to your week, cheers to your Monday, and cheers to yourself for finding the time and space to honor yourself in the chaos that we call life, but we still own it. I'm going to do some meditation now. It's going to be a little bit of a guided meditation. If you're joining in now, we'll do a little guided meditation to try and center ourselves and balance all this energy left over from the weekend, and see if we can't channel it into an awesome week. So we'll get started here with that here in just a moment. So if you are going to meditate with me or share some space, go ahead and find that space now. I love meditating virtually with my family and my fans and folks, and so this is something we can do from anywhere to join in together. So I've got some Native American flute music is what I use. If you're looking for some good meditation music, you can use YouTube or Pandora or whatever your fancy is. Light you some incense if you got it, or whatever your particular ritual is to zone yourself out. It was a rough weekend for me, guys, so I'm kind of everywhere. So hopefully we can wheel this in and center it. So day 93. Gosh, I'm going to be going to Jamaica soon. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, so those of us who are meditating, if you're just here for the show, we're going to meditate for a few minutes and then we'll do some yoga. Don't know how much of a show that is, but I appreciate the support. I can feel all of your energy, and I use that, so thank you. So if we're meditating today with me, go ahead and find your comfortable position. If you plan on moving into yoga, then you may wish to be on the floor, but you can meditate from any position. So I'm going to begin by focusing on just breathing. We have this habit where we want our mind to constantly do something. So breathing is something for my mind to do. So just focusing on taking really deep inhales and letting the stomach kind of go soft and fill up and expand. And then on the exhale, drawing it in towards the navel and pushing the air and anything else that might be laying around that just needs to come out. Just let it out. Exhale. For me, each inhale is a new opportunity a new chance, a clean slate. And as I deepen my breath, I notice that the air is allowed to go places it maybe doesn't normally seem to hang out very long. And I really use that breath to push through all the different parts of my body, all the different nerves, all the different thoughts are able to just kind of become fluid and flow in and out. By following the breath, we don't have to focus on anything else. And for the moment, that's okay. Since it's Monday especially, I like to pay attention to my chakras, and this concept is growing in popularity, so perhaps it's a word you've seen, or perhaps it's something you've been familiar with for a while, but nonetheless, I'm going to take the opportunity for us to balance and align and acknowledge each individual energy center. Well, not each, because there's more, but the main 7 we'll pay attention to this morning in our meditation. So starting with the root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, and it has a beautiful red hue to it. It signifies that we are rooted and connected to the earth, to each other, to the divine, eternal energy that flows through the universe. So take a deep breath in and imagine being surrounded by a warm red spear that is connected to the earth and grounds you. This is our first chakra. Directly above the warm fire of the root chakra, we have a beautiful orange chakra. This is our sacral chakra. It is located right above the root chakra, below the navel. It is our center for creativity, for nurturing. It's our life source for the ladies. It's where our womb. And just for the human body in general, it is where new ideas and life and creativity to be able to expand beyond our present starts from. As we go from the red to the orange, we move into the yellow as we complete this internal flame in the bottom 3 chakras, as we go into our solar plexus, our powerhouse, located above the navel and just below the breastbone. Our powerhouse is our center of life. It reminds us that everything we need is already contained within us. I am enough. As my yellow light surrounds me, just as warm as the sun, we can know that everything you need is right here. Moving up from the yellow warmth of the solar plexus into the heart chakra, where you can choose to envision a field of green or pink. With these colors swirling in my mind, they represent love, the ability to love, to know that we are loved, to know that we are loving. We have abundance and the ability to live fully. In your throat chakra is a beautiful sea of blue, where your voice and your message, both received and communicated, are clear and divine. Your emotions run fluid like water, pumping life throughout the rest of your body without confusion. It's clear, beautiful. Located slightly above the eyes on your forehead, you'll find your third eye. And it glows with a royal purple because we are all of royal connection. By honoring this chakra, we are directly connected to the messages of the universe, of God, of our ancestors, elders, spirit guides, and angels. We're not alone on this path, and we have the ability to see infinitely when we allow ourselves to. And located at the crown of our head is our final chakra, glowing the brightest, most purest light, as light is the most divine, fastest moving form of energy. That when we are in alignment, we are able to flow and use and maximize this energy. To me, this crown chakra shines light down upon the other chakras and illuminates the entire existence of our being when we let it shine and we pay attention and are connected to it. Perhaps you sit just a little bit taller. Perhaps you breathe just a little bit deeper. With acknowledgement of each one of these chakras, we can begin to balance the energy that moves through us. Keep that energy with you. It will be more than enough for you to maximize your internal self and be on your way to your divine path. Perhaps within these next few breaths, we take a moment to think about the things that are important to us as individuals throughout this week. Giving just a little bit of permission to decide that We got this, y'all. Choose a affirmation or a phrase or something that you're going to use throughout this Monday and throughout the week to remind you that you got this. Whatever speaks to you, whatever works for you. But give yourself something to return to if in the event doubt should arise, so that you can dismiss that negativity as soon as it manifests, giving it no chance to have any bearing on the joy that you have rightfully claimed. On our next inhale, let's bring our arms to the sky, palms together, lowering to chest on our exhale. Let's repeat that motion a few times as we begin to deepen the breath and open up the heart. On our next inhale, leaving arms at sky, stretching tall, and then lowering arms to our sides. Let's roll our head to the right, touching the ear to the shoulder. And left. Moving with our breath, of course. And right. And left. Coming center, lowering chin to chest. Let's gently rock right and left. And right. And left. This time to the right, let's roll in a circle. And left. Returning to a neutral position. Raising the shoulders and throw them to the back. Raise them. Roll them to the back. And down. Up and down. Let's reverse as we go up and down. Forward this time and up and forward. Up and forward. One more time. Let's inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Just lower this left hand to the back, grabbing the elbow with the right. Applying whichever pressure feels good for you. Let's stretch out that shoulder a little bit. Rising chest to the sky will help us get a little extra stretch. Breathing here. Let's switch. Inhale, arms to sky. Let's forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to chest as we switch legs so we can open up the other side of our hips. All right. Take a deep breath here for a few moments. Inhale, arms to sky. Dropping left arm and leaning left. Looking up. Inhale up. Exhale down. To the right. Trying to keep both of our hips on the ground. I'm stiff today. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left again. Now you may be up here if this is comfortable to you, or take it a little lower if you are feeling the need. Inhale up. Let's take it over again. Inhale to sky. Let's take a forward fold. Inhale up. Bring hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and come onto our knees. Sitting flat just for a moment, tucking the tailbone and just getting a feel for where our body is at. Just take a few deep breaths. If this position is not exactly comfortable for you as you learn to loosen up, you can put a blanket or pillow up underneath in between your thighs and your calves to give yourself a little bit of extra room. Let's inhale up, bringing hands to the sky. Separating the knees to right underneath the hip, lowering the hands to the lower back, and inhale and lightly arch back as we begin to take a camel pose. Inhaling back to sky. Coming back down on to a sitting pose. Breathing here for just a moment. And inhale up. Arms to lower back. Exhale. Release. Inhale up. Let's exhale down and take a child's pose. Lowering your forehead down. Arms can be stretched out in front of us, or you can wrap them behind the ankles and fully release to the position. Inhale, arms to sky, coming on to standing knees. Let's exhale, and from here we're going to take a full camel. I'm going to turn around so you can see if you're not familiar with what's happening back here. So if you're not quite flexible enough or quite comfortable or even maybe even awake enough, you can continue to place the hands here as you arch back. If you're looking for a deeper stretch, you may reach back and grab the outside of the ankles and take the full extension of camel pose. So on your next inhale, taking whatever position is comfortable for you and holding there. Inhaling up, using the core muscles to pull yourself up. Let's go ahead and exhale into a wide-legged child's pose. Taking your knees to the edge of your mat, releasing the chest towards the ground. Inhale, coming onto hands and knees. We're going to take a series of cat and cow as we continue to warm the back up. So, looking up, chest to the sky, stomach towards the ground, we take cow. On your exhale, pushing all that air out, rounding the back, we take cat. Moving between these positions at a pace that feels good to your body. Moving with your inhale and your exhale. Continue this. coming flat. Let's go ahead and take our first downward dog for the week. Perhaps using a little bit of movement to get comfortable. You can rock, bend a knee, sway in the shoulder. Just begin to really allow the body to loosen up a little bit before we find our place in the center. Using our head between our arms, gazing at the knees or the thighs, the hips, whichever you're comfortable. Let's breathe here for a few moments. Coming into high plank. You know you're in a bad downward dog if you can't move directly into high plank, just for the record. High plank, or like a preparation for push-up. From here, taking knees, then chest, keeping elbows tucked to the body, not like I did, then releasing the hips. Coming onto the forearm and pressing up into cobra. Returning to a resting position. Let's go ahead and spread our arms into a T, if you can see me okay. Gonna lift the right leg, bend it, put it on the floor behind us, trying to get that knee towards the sky as we open up the shoulders, laying the left cheek freely on our mat. Breathing here. On your next exhale, let's release. Slowly back onto the belly. Lifting the left leg, bending it, placing it behind the right, and putting the right cheek on the ground. Let's breathe here. Go ahead and release. Back into our tummies. Placing hands down along the sides. Raising chest, grabbing the feet. Push up. And stretch out our arms and chest here. Returning to a flat position, relaxing. Inhale, let's take that position one more time. And exhale. Let's go ahead and push up back into child's pose, taking a wide leg or closed leg, whichever is comfortable. All right, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and take headstand. Now, if this is something you're not used to doing on your own, you may want to get next to a wall. It's not cheating, we all do it. It helps you to get the strength that you need and the confidence that you need. But I first learned headstands in the gymnastics world, and it was different. We used to do these little three-legged things with our elbows up, and you did like this. Yeah, well, that's not what we're doing here. So if you're not familiar, I don't know that I want to be the one to teach you because I haven't learned how to teach this. But anyway, so these elbows are supposed to be even and stuff to protect all this neck stuff. And you kind of like cradle your head with your hands when you first start, or you can keep them flat, whichever is best for you. But this is real more about core strength than it is anything else. So we're going to really focus on engaging our core. And so wherever you find yourself, you want to be in a controlled lift using your stomach. And roll out whichever way is comfortable for you. Okay. So, I'm going to move my mat and I'm going to work on some headstands. I'm just doing have some things come in. Alright, what are we doing here, phone? Okay, thanks. I don't need to know about that. I don't know what it's doing now. It's froze. Well, either it's recording or it's not, right? It's trying. Poor phone. Okay. I'm going to adjust because I haven't been working on my handstands, not head. I've been working on my head. Haven't been working on my handstands like I want. So today you're going to see me work on my handstands because this is really for me. So this is how I work on them. First, I move all this crap out of my way. I've been able to do a handstand when I was a gymnast when I was a kid, but I never really had very much balance and control with them because I didn't really need them for much. It was something we did in warm-ups, but I was a power tumbler. Alright, so I'm gonna use this wall over here. See, I use the wall too. See, typically when I would do a handstand in gymnastics, we would, kick up with one leg, and anybody who's ever done gymnastics knows how that goes. But we don't really want to do that in yoga. I want to eventually be able to get up to the point where I can press up just from being flat on my hands. So what I'm working on right now is controlling my get up using both legs instead of one leg kicking up. Let me try to get this right so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. At least it's my stuff. If my kids was doing this, I'd be like, what the hell? They'd be like, what, mama, what? That didn't work. Alright, so you guys are gonna get this the best you can. So, those are me doing my headstands. As you can see, I can get up there fine. Staying there, that's the practice part. Alright, well, wasn't that entertaining? Tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to sign off before we do Shavasana because, well, quite honestly, I need to stay there for a while. It might be getting kind of long-winded or boring, and, well, I just feel like it. So, thanks again for joining in today. I've got some stuff planned for this week outside of yoga, some other things we'll be talking about. And we'll be doing a Q&A session later this week. I'll do a live Q&A myself and maybe a few others if they don't get camera shy on me. But we'll do some open dialogue about some of the questions and some of the things that I get asked a lot, some of the things that are coming into my inbox, and some things that are heavy on my heart that I just feel like I need to put out there in the world. So again, thank you for spending time, space, and energy with me. I love all the support. I appreciate it. I thrive off of it. I hope that I have been able to bring something special to your day as well, because I truly am touched by each and every one of you. So here's to the greatest Monday ever. Namaste and Ashe.